Hi there, I am Jvalin. I have successfully completed my assignment and I am going to quickly demonstrate it. So according to our network requirements, I have one internet based host, one DMZ server and 4 internal networks which consist of administrative staff, production staff, IT staff and guest. I have successfully assigned IP addresses to each of the networks. Now these are my policy requirements. So let's quickly check that out. First policy requirement is that our admin staff must have only web access to our internet server. So let's quickly check that. And I will type in the IP address of our internet server, that is 172.16.80.90, and it works. Next, our admin staff must have web and DNS access to our DMZ server. So to check both of this requirement, I am simply going to type in the host name of DMZ server, that is www.dmz.com, and I press go and it works. This also means that our web access is also working. Okay, next we'll move ahead and check for production staff. It says, our policy says that our production staff has web and DNS access to DMZ. Let's check that. I'll type in the IP address of DNS, not the IP address, I'll type in DNS name, that is www.dmz.com. It works. Our production department is working perfectly fine. Now for IT staff, it says that our IT staff has all protocol access to all the networks. So let's check that. First I will check web and DNS access to our DMZ, that is www.dmz.com. It works. Now I'll check DNS for DNS and web access for internet, internet.com. It works. And at last I will also check web and DNS access to our admin department, admin.com. It works perfectly fine. To do this, let me quickly show you what I have done. I have created DNS entries for this, and it has all protocol access. This means that we should be able to ping everywhere. So for that I'll quickly check by going to command prompt. I'll type ping IP address of internet server, and it works. Similarly, our IP address of DMZ server, it works. Then our IP address of administrative staff, and it works. Okay, so our IT department is also working perfectly fine. Now let's see what our guests have access to. It says our guest can access to internet, only web access to internet. So let's type in the IP address of internet, and it works. Perfect. Now our internet has web access to DMZ. So let's check that. IP address 172.16.81.9.1. Oops, what happened? Oh, we are supposed to type in the gateway of internet, that is 80.1, and it works. This also means that our net is also working. Static net is also working. That's all. Thank you for watching.